This is the second card design in the kit. You'll be able to make 2 each of the designs, and you get the stamps in the kit. Okay, I've got a sky card base here and some Bermuda ink. I'm actually using the Bermuda because it's just a bit darker so it shows against the sky. And I'm going to do the edges with a sponge dauber. Just lightly ink the edges all the way around. And I'm also going to ink the edges of the snowbank. You're going to get the little snowbank in the kit. I cut it for you. I highly recommend you grab a piece of white cardstock. Either trace this and cut it, or hold it against white cardstock and cut it again, and then make yourself a template. You can see I just made myself a white cardstock template with this. It says a 3.5-inch snow slope template, and put that aside. Then you won't have to keep cutting that curve over and over again. So I've got my little snowbank. You'll get that in your kit already cut for you, and you can ink that with some Bermuda ink. It's a nice pale blue. And I'm going to ink all around the top and the sides. I'm not going to ink the bottom, because what we're going to do now is take this little piece of cherry wood grain that comes in the kit. We're going to add some adhesive to the cherry wood grain piece and put that across the bottom. So no need to ink the bottom of the snowbank. Okay, once you got your cherry wood grain, then you can go ahead and, with French roast ink, got a sentiment that says "There's no place like home." Comes in the Best of Times stamp set. I'm just gonna stamp my sentiment. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this panel with some cherry and white baker's twine. I like to wrap like 3 times around. And then once I get all the way around, tie a little bow to finish. I gave you much more baker's twine than you'll need. There's plenty in there to play around with some other designs, so don't worry about that. I did a little embellishment bag with this kit. All your embellishments for all the cards are in one bag. Okay, so I've got my little snowbank, and I put some adhesive on the back of it. I want to kind of line it up and put it there, but I don't want to stick it down hard, because what I'm going to do here is grab some French roast and stamp the trees. And I want to kind of stamp them along the line of the snowbank. But if you stamp them and then place the snowbank, then you can have a nice smooth finished edge. I can cover the little trunks, see? Alright, so I did the one, and then here's another one. We're doing little bare trees. If you hold the snowbank, you'll have a good idea where to stamp, and then you can move the snowbank away. And then there's this third nice long trunk tree. Alright, now that those are done, then you can go ahead and adhere the snowbank over the top. Alright, there's a big square of white cardstock that's going to come in the kit, and that's for doing your little birds. Now the birds did not come in the Best of Times stamp set, so if you want to get those, that is from Avian Notes, and you have to add that onto your kit, or add that onto your next order. And the Avian Notes bird, I'm just going to stamp that a couple of times in cherry ink. Okay. And then I also accented the back of the background of my card. I took the snowflakes from Seasonal Branch. So any little snowflakes you have, or add Seasonal Branch to your order. And I just did kind of a little flourish of Bermuda snowflakes across the sky cardstock. Just to break up the background a little bit. Okay. So the snowflakes are all stamped across the background, and they're blue on blue. So I've got a Sakura Quickie glue pen here, and I'm just going to go ahead and in the center of all these snowflakes add little dots of glue. And then I'm going to sprinkle some diamond glitter over that glue. And then you can, I don't know if the camera's picking up the sparkle, but it makes the little snowflakes stand out a little bit more. And then besides the little glitter on the snowflakes, I'm going to put a little bit of glitter on the branches here where snow might accumulate on these bare trees. Is the camera picking up that glitter on the branches? If you just go ahead and accent all those little trees with some sparkly snow. And then inside of all these snowflakes. The glitter really helps to liven things up. Okay, so we got our little glittery branches. And then last I'm going to take this bird from Avian Notes and just trim them out. It's a little bit, so my suggestion is to hold the bird in one hand and the scissors in the other, and don't turn the scissors around this bird. Turn the paper into the scissor as you just close the scissor. Okay. There's our little bird. I'm going to cut him out a little closer at the top here. There we go. And then got some little foam adhesive dots here. I love these itty bitty circles that come in the Muse Studio foam tape. It's just perfect to fit on that little birdie. And we'll add them on the hill. There it is. There's no place like home. That's the second card in the kit. All right, hang on. I'll be right back with the third card.